Welcome to episode 3 of Fringe TV. In this episode, we get more than just a word with the festival director. Fringe TV goes back to school, and we also found some lost footage from the Fringe archives.
People always think that I'm always sad. I really don't understand why.
I go to work, I come home to an empty apartment, it's a studio.
Yep, I'm a freak. I have been my entire life. I was born this way. I'm happy with myself.
It isn't easy being a freak.
I've never really thought about it that much. I've always been this way.
Everyone treats you just awful.
I guess it's just the color and what it's known for, but in reality, I'm happy.
Yep, it's hard to find a hat that fits me. They say one size fits all, but I beg to differ.
So I go to dinner with big-time producers, but it sucks because I can't eat. My mouth is painted on.
Moved out to Hollywood for some glitz and some glamour, but all I found out here was a bunch of weirdos.
I like to eat cheeseburgers.
What's my favorite comic strip? I can tell you what it's not. It's definitely not Peanuts. They use blockhead as a derogatory term.
Being a freak is a positive thing, and I just don't see what could possibly be sad about that.
I have high hopes for love, a love triangle.
It's really hard being a freak, and I don't think I can do this. I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Do you get your freak on?
Oh my, I wasn't expecting this. This is not really something I want to be a part of.
They look familiar to me, but I can't put my finger on exactly where I know them from. Up next, some advice from those that listen to all of our problems. It's bartender wisdom. In Los Angeles, one should never trust a bartender with no arm tattoos. Truer words have never been spoken. Now, folks, as you know, Fringe 2013 has begun. So we asked our participants, what will the audience be thinking when they leave the theater?
When the audience leaves the theater, they're gonna be thinking, I hope I have a fresh set of drawers in the pickup because I just peed myself laughing so much.
They're gonna be laughing.
That was much better than I thought it was gonna be.
It was a goddamn crazy, insane show.
How far would I go for the person I love?
I can't believe I laughed and cried so much.
What goes through the minds and hearts of people who've experienced extreme violence?
Oh my God, what would I have done?
Magic can indeed be a storytelling platform. That was fun.
There is somebody out there.
Damn it, I'm so hungry.
Does my life really have meaning?
I sure hope I have an extra pair of pants in the car.
Because it's funny.
And hopefully we'll be inspired.
I have so much in common with Gracie and Rose.
I want to go tell him that I care about him.
Let's have a conversation.
How much fun it is to kill zombies.
Everybody has a little something they'd rather you didn't know.
What the did I just say?
I'm not the only one. This is great. Have I lived my fairy tale?
Very nostalgic because this play is all about your past.
Maybe a little less texting, a little less email, a little more talking to each other.
Really good actors on stage, making great choices for the sake of art.
I have friendships that are worth fighting for, even though it feels like we've nearly destroyed each other.
I feel so dirty for having enjoyed that. Happiness is an unattainable goal. Stop trying. Your life is over.
Think really hard about how they answer the race question the next time they take the U.S. Census.
I really need to raise my voice as well.
But they've just seen a fresh perspective on African children.
Wow, they went there.
I love that song.
Arguing. They will definitely be arguing that she either made the right or wrong choice. I really miss using AOL Instant Messenger.
Wow, Chris Wilde has a very kissable mustache.
Awesome! It was so cool!
Does my government still work for me?
My life doesn't look so bleak.
We gotta come and see this again.
I want to write a musical.
And my mom masturbates.
True, actually.
It's true.
I want to hug someone. What a bloody lovely evening I've had.
I can't wait to see that again.
That's a lot of different feelings, but we feel like you can handle that. But it might be hard to handle this next segment. We sat down with festival director Ben Hill in the hotspot.
What is your job exactly?
It's a good question. It is my responsibility to make sure that the Fringe happens every year. It's a big weight on these shoulders, these slight shoulders.
So what you're saying is if you weren't around, it wouldn't happen.
If there was no one in my position, it would be very difficult. Registrations open in February, tickets go on sale in April, and the festival happens in June. The month after June is basically everything involved in settling the festival and making sure everything's put to bed.
July?
July, it's otherwise known as what it's called. For the rest of the time, we're basically preparing, we're doing outreach, we're reaching out to members of the community to make sure we're prepared for February again.
Was little 5-year-old Ben Hill, was he like, when I grow up, I'm gonna shave a beard and I'm gonna be a festival director?
Okay, ha ha ha, but it's true. I used to have little festivals in my parents' basement, which was also my basement at the time. I lived with them.
They let you live there?
They did. Even though I was putting on all these, festivals.
You were 5?
Yes, actually. And I would say, come down, I put together a festival of art for you.
I was mixing drinks at that age. So,
Really?
Yeah, I feel like we really knew our...
we did!
I was writing press releases.
We knew where we were going.
That's kind of good to know. How is that working with friends for a common goal?
Complicated.
Yeah.
Oh, because you have your personal relationship, your professional relationship. A lot of theater people I know have most of their friends are other theater people. We socialize and workalize a lot easier than, say, other professions because the act of making theater is such an intimate thing. I think amongst theater people, it's really easy to balance the work and the work and play. This is the after-school special of grilled cheese and tomato soup. This tomato soup is delicious. It's creamy. It's fantastic. It hits the spot. It's everything you need. Cream, tomatoes, and dill. Only here at
They
Grub.
make lots of interesting choices.
I wouldn't have even thought of it.
I'm eating an SOB salad.
What'd you call me?
That's right.
A salad. Get out of here, salad.
We're not used to hearing so many words from Ben. It just doesn't seem right, does it? Maybe we need to hear just one more.
Festival.
Thanks, Ben. That was inspirational. Almost as inspirational as witnessing students watch art come to life. For more on Student Fringe, here's Megan McCauley.
As the outreach director for the festival, my goals are reaching out to students. So that may mean anywhere from middle school to high school students to elementary school students, the whole range. So Student Fringe is an amazing program, and the reason that it's so exciting, in my opinion, is because we get to bring the fringe attitude to a bunch of young people. So they're at an age where they're thinking about what they might want to start doing with their lives, and a lot of the kids here, in particular at Bancroft Middle School, are in theater class or they're in dance class. This year we have performers from past Fringes, current Fringes, and Fringes present, people who haven't performed yet at the Fringe but will be this year. And one of the things that is so great about the Fringe is that it really is this huge celebration about doing it yourself. And so we're coming here to these kids and showing them that you can do all these different fringy things yourself, that there are not necessarily any limits to the dreams that you have when it comes to performing arts. So we have a bunch of really different performers here today to give them a little taste of all those possibilities.
I helped with the stage combat. I got to push somebody.
And get away with it.
Yes.
How fun is that?
I like that they interact with the audience.
Theater is important because you get to express yourself by acting. You can really tell everybody who you are.
Are you excited? I'm super excited! Sorry.
Bringing art to young people is one of our favorite ways to reach out to the community. And now, against our better judgment, the intern break room.
I'm cracking organic pistachios because Stacy doesn't want to crack them herself. She says she doesn't have enough time. And this is what I've been doing all day. Some internship.
For Fringe TV, I'm James Warfield, reminding you now and to always get your fringe on. For up-to-date information on all that is Fringe, go to hollywoodfringe.org. Follow our HFF13 hashtag on Twitter and like our page on Facebook.